It looks like this mobile game has already taken off just in the last 24 hours. It's the #1 game in the Apple App Store. Can you give us any numbers? How big is it so far?
It's going really fast and is really big. Not just the #1 game, but I think we're the #1 free app of any kind. And even within the last few hours, we've now shot into the top 10 for highest grossing games or highest grossing apps of any kind. So it is, it's been an amazing response. It's really fun to see so many people downloading and playing it, and it hasn't even been out for a day yet.
Now, do you see this mobile game as something that will stand on its own or something that you very much use together with Fallout 4?
Well, the idea was, I mean, this is something that the team had been talking about for years, honestly, trying to think of the kind of game that they wanted to do on a mobile device. And they had a lot of different ideas, but this is one they kept coming back to, the idea of being an overseer, somebody who controls the vault, and you have these characters that you place into rooms, and you sort of manage a vault, a little underground community. The idea is that, it was designed and built as a thing that could live on mobile devices on its own, but the timing for it to announce it and have it out the night that we announced it and have it be part of a much larger campaign where we're revealing details on Fallout 4 obviously certainly helps the visibility and gets it in front of a lot of people and into a lot of hands, because it's doing very well on the charts, as you mentioned.
Are the mobile gamers you're attracting different than the typical console gamers? Is this a new audience for you, or is this the same audience?
It's probably a little early to tell. I mean, obviously, the folks that first heard about it were all the folks that had tuned in to hear about our games. We traditionally are known for making AAA games for PC and for consoles, and so that's the audience that tuned in to hear what we had to say. So, but a lot of them are also mobile gamers, so it's certainly a big section of those. But how far outside of that we go to a mobile only is I guess we still need to wait to see.
Now, we got to talk about Doom. This is, your most popular game now, going on 20 years. It's more violent and visceral than ever, and we could talk for hours about that alone. But, what is it you think about Doom that is so enduring?
It's a historic game in our industry. It's been included in the Hall of Fames, and it's really about the pace of the action, these big crazy guns, and the over-the-top violence where you're battling these demons, both in single player. It's got a great multiplayer component, and then a new feature we announced called Snap Map, which allows users within the game to make their own content, share it with other users across any platform. So it really provides almost endless gameplay of a whole different variety on top of the single and multiplayer. So we're really excited with what we have, and it seems like everybody else is very excited as well.